Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up on the court. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And, of course, the Wildcats.
Well, right now for Arizona, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
A look at Arizona's starting group. Z out there with Green. Then it's Smith. Then it's Cool Hands. And it's Money in at the point guard position. We've got Langford. The Cobra out there with Red Hot. And it's ABC. And it's T in at the center position. Hey, Smitty, when a team underperforms early in the season, fans tend to go crazy. I mean, they just can't figure out why this is happening. But what are the players saying to each other on the bench, when they're traveling, in the locker room?
You know, I think when you're having great communication, Kevin, when guys amongst each other, you're trying to get through it, you're working through it. Whether you get through it or not is fine. I think there's a sign that things are going wrong. Kevin, you hear about these player-only meetings. When you start having 2 or 3 of those, that's when the ship is starting to go south.
Here's the Cobra, following the three-point basket by Arizona. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Langford misses. And here we go. Jeter the pass to Money. Kicks it to Green. Smith feeling it out a bit. Over Henry. Smith's shot is good.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Passes to Winston. Pass to Watts. Over Green. And he hits the jumper for 2. Here are the Wildcats. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
They get it back. Jeter. And that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Langford, the pass to Watts. Here's T. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. And for Arizona, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's denied. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Henry with it. There's the pass to Winston. Just 5 to shoot. That ties the game.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Green. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jeter dishes to Green. Lets it go. They get it again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's money. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The shot that time, not on target.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Drills it from outside. 6 points for the Cobra.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
To the wing on the left. Here's Cool Hands. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Cool Hands got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That one, no good. Arizona leading by 7. Money passes to Green. Here's Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here's Langford. Passes it to T. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Little General, he's checked in for the Cobra. Here's Langford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Little General. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Money passes to Green. Here's Money. Here's, the power on that throwdown.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Smitty, here's an interesting question. Over the next 5 years, which player wins the most MVPs?
You know, I think it's Giannis. He's looking like the favorite right now because the way he's playing, he has a possibility to win the MVP now. And then I think also because of his age, he's the one guy. And also Anthony Davis could catch Giannis. He has that type of talent.
Catching up now on the changes for Arizona. Champs checked in for cool hands. Dub comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for money.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Dub. Good on the three-point shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here is Brown. Pass to the kid. Here's Maverick. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 2.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lee's checked in for Z. Free throw drops for Green. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Here's Maverick, covered by Lee. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Pass to Williams. Dub, he's covered by Brown. Dub, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now here's Lee. Here's Champ. Oh!
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Little General. No good, unable to end this run. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Now here's Williams. D right on him. Dishes it to Lee. Taken away. Out in his own on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And it's Williams with the ball for Arizona, leading by 12.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Wildcats lead by 15.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Williams. Out left to the wing. Here's Little General. He's coming off a 13-point game again. Drains it from beyond the arc. Arizona leading by 12. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. The pass to Champ. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Champ's got his second basket.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Williams with the ball from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And it's Arizona enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for the Wildcats. Williams is out there with Dub, and it's Green, and it's Goose, and it's Lee in at the 4 slot. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession. And let's see what Arizona has coming up on Friday, then on Sunday. Arizona leading by 12. Now Williams. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's the Kid. And it goes down 2 points. The Kid's got his first basket of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Williams with a clean look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Maverick. He has 5. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lee.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Here's Thunder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from T. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. At the elbow, Lee. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go from deep. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
And now Arizona on the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Thunder. Poked away. Lays it up off the glass. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Arizona moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. It's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Z's checked in for Arizona. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Winston. Off target from three-point range. Arizona leading by 10. Here's Z, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Langford. No points in the game yet for him. Drops in the tray.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Smith the pass to Z. He kicks it to Jeter. Passes to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And it's blocked. And here they come. Pass to Winston. Now, here's Langford. And the pass to Watts. Kicks to Langford. Stolen. To the paint. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Watts passes to Winston. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Arizona leading by 9. Here's Jeter. He picked up 15 points in their last win again.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
It's good from long range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Arizona now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Henry. Here's Red Hot. Covered by Smith. Lock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Arizona lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
And Arizona decides to take their first time out here. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
No, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a three. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
Now here is Smith. Here's Champ. Here's Cool Hands, and that one is stuffed right through.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Champ. 6 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Arizona, they've split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Mavericks checked in for T. Dubs checked in for Arizona. He's off on the second. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Watts.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to Dub. And it's good from the elbow. Dub's got 5 points so far.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And here is Henry. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Arizona. Champ's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Money. Dub, the pass to Z. Champ controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wildcats lead by 9.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. There's Red Hot. His last outing with 20 points. Sinks the three-pointer. The Cobras got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
1:56 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5, and the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So both teams changing it up here. And so here are the Wildcats. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 5 on the clock. The pass to Dub. Here's Z. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Little General, the pass to Henry. Passes it to Maverick. And it's blocked. Pass to Z. He kicks it to Green. Here's Money. Henry with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
A shot off that time. Arizona leading by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Arizona shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. And Arizona making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. The steal. The pass to Z. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Z's got 12 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Maverick. It's hauled in by Arizona. Champ's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Williams outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 8 points for him. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wildcats as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, some perspective, please.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got the Cobra. ABC is out there with T. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Langford in at the 3 slot. And for Arizona, Green is out there with Z, and there's Money. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Smith in at the 2. And here's Arizona now. Smith on the wing. Misses the 3. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Wide open look. That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Watts.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Money. Pass to Jeter. To the inside. Smith, no luck. Pass to Langford. There's Red Hot. Pass to Langford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, Tillman. It's hauled in by Arizona.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Langford, the pass to Henry. Shot on the wing, and that one drops for him. Henry's got 5. Here's Money. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Z. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It was red hot, covered by Smith. Here's Watts. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 15. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. 17 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league who believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes it to Money. From outside the arc, Henry with the rebound. Henry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Watts. Here's Henry, covered by Smith. Henry with it. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. And now Arizona on the break. Count it. Money's got 7 points in the game.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's the Cobra. 19 points in the game. T, the pass to Henry. Over Smith. It's hauled in by Arizona. Coolhand's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get the rebound. Another shot. No good at the rim.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Tillman. Not going to go that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Green gets it to go.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's the Cobra. There's the pass to T. Off with the layup.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Great positioning on the putback. 14 points for him.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Wildcats, Goose, he's checked in for cool hands. Lee comes in for Z, and it's Williams in for Money. Here's the Kid, covered by Smith. Here's Maverick, plays it up and banks it in. Maverick's got 7. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wildcats. 15-point game. Smith outside. Arizona moving the ball around. On the wing, Williams. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Passes it to the Kid. Here's Thunder. Good D by Lee. Arizona leading by 15. Over in the corner, Green hits the three-point bomb. Here's Little General. He's got 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially with some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Champs checked in for Goose. And the second free throw, good. Arizona leading by 17. Pass to Green. Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Champ. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Langford's checked in for Maverick. He's perfect from the line this time. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Williams finds Green. Now here is Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Lee left side. Here's Champ. Banked in off the glass. Champ's got 13 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Little General. Now Langford. Over Smith, and the rejection by Smith. Green up on top. He's got 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Arizona with some changes. Cool Hands comes in for Lee. And Z subbed in for Champ. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Thunder. The pass to the kid. Here's Little General, covered by Smith. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Little General's got 11 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Williams for three. No good on that one. Gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Brown the pass to Little General. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Green dishes to Smith. Kicks it to Williams. Passes it to Green. Puts up a three. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Wildcats lead by 19.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Had a hand on it, and they get it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Thunder passes to Little General. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14. And it's Arizona with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Arizona leading by 16. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. We've got the kid on out there with Little General. Then it's Langford. And it's T in at center, locking down the middle. Now here is Smith. Low block shot. It's good. And the Wildcats lead by 18. Here's Little General. Pass to T. Out to the wing. Let's go. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cool Hands. Misses the baby hook.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Williams. Now the pass to Z. For three. Here's Cool Hands. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Little General. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
And Arizona calls time here. Money's checked in for Arizona. Arizona leading by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The shot missing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Green. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Winston. And it's off from three-point range.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The offensive rebound. He gets that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Langford dishes to Henry. Passes to Watts. It's hauled in by Arizona. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down low, here's Cool Hands, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Cobra passes to Henry. Here's the Cobra. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Arizona. Z's. Smith outside. Pass to Money. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is. At the top of the key, Langford. And there's the pass to Watts. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to T. Here's Winston. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
T, the pass to Winston. He kicks it to Henry. Pass to Langford. From deep. That shot misses. And so Arizona will take it the other way. Here's Z. It's deflected. Pass to Money. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's the Cobra following the three-point basket by Arizona. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to T. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Now, here's Langford. Here's the floater, and that one is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Here's Winston. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
Guys, a look mark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Maverick. Count that bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And for Arizona, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. From deep. Hazard's shot is off. And Portland just 35% so far. Here's Hall. They get it again. Marble. Can't cash in from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
From outside the arc, Arizona with a fresh 14, and it's blocked. Here's Maverick. Passes it to Washington. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hazard. Little General, he's checked in for the Cobra. And Arizona also making a switch. Cool Hands checked in for Z. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Washington. Maverick passes to Washington. Here's Marble. And it's blocked by Brown.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wildcats.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Z.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Dub the pass to the Wizard. Arizona needs to get off a shot. Arizona with another miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That is his first foul of the game. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Little General the pass to Washington. Here's Mr. Moves. 16 seconds left in the game. Pass to Maverick. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Hazard. So Arizona wins it. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.